And welcome to the news at 10 on this Sunday night, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. I'm Doug Petcash. Less than 24 hours ago, a suspect opened fire at the Gorge Campground in Washington State while a music festival was underway at a stage just a 10-minute walk away. Right now, we know 2 people died and 3 others were hurt, including the shooter. This all happened just after 8 last night during the Beyond Wonderland Music Festival. Our sister station in Spokane was at the venue entrance today with the details we know so far.
The Beyond Wonderland Festival at the Gorge Amphitheatre was meant to be a weekend of fun and beauty, an experience Vanessa Frank didn't want to forget. So she snapped this moment Saturday evening.
At first I thought it was beautiful because it was just 2 trees and the hammock and the those people who are camping right there had no one around them.
But that peaceful moment she captured on her way to the venue suddenly became a terrifying one.
And now looking back on it this morning, like I said, it's kind of like a horror scene. Like, it reminds me of that was when we were running.
Vanessa and her friend Alex ran to the venue because they learned of an active shooter near their campground. The venue seemed like the safest place to go.
But as soon as we got to the first people we saw, they were like, get in here. Evacuation, get in here.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office says a shooter fired randomly into a crowd at the overflow campsite of the Gorge at 8:25 p.m. Officers surrounded the area and took the alleged shooter into custody.
We saw people getting into other people's tents to hide because it was the closest spot.
The Sheriff's Office says the shooting resulted in 2 deaths and injured 3 people. The shooter was among those 3. As law enforcement investigated the scene, Beyond Wonderland tweeted the Gorge Gate H campground was closed off. Some witnesses told me that meant people couldn't access their belongings in the closed-off area.
There was a girl who mentioned about how she wasn't able to get even change into work clothes after the show.
Bailey Conley asked to not be filmed, but she told us she and her friends donated whatever extra blankets they had.
Yeah, we had a lot of people from our group that were going through and just around that were obviously trying to get together, like, hey, you have some blankets, I'll trade you sleeping bags.
Because this is an officer-involved shooting, the North Central Washington Special Investigation Unit is taking over the investigation, which means all future updates will go through that agency. Grant County Sheriff's Office did share today families of the victims have been notified, and their identities will be released in a few days.
Now, at this time, we still don't know the identity of the accused shooter or their motive, but we'll share that update when we learn more.